Hi everybody, I hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. I know we had to choose one out of the 3 prompts to talk about for this video. I know that the third prompt and the second prompt kind of coincide with each other based off of what I want to talk about. On the second one, the type of information that excited me from these 3 chapters was probably the MyPlate information and the ChooseMyPlate.org website. When I went through and I kind of explored what it had on there, I gained a lot of information from that, and I'll kind of go a little bit more in detail as to what it was that I liked about it, because I really want to talk about the third question and what my perspective on how this content may help me in my professional career. I want to go into physical therapy, and for those that may not know, there are several different settings of physical therapy. There's orthopedic, pediatric, geriatric, neurological, and sports medicine. Those are kind of the main branches, but there's also some more specific ones that some people maybe don't know about. And out of those main settings of physical therapy, sports medicine would probably be the one field of physical therapy that would utilize the nutrition and dietary information learned from this class actually in that career. Reason being is because, for example, let's say that I have this patient who is 16-year-old, is a up-and-coming soccer player, and injured their ACL in a game about 4 weeks ago and had a surgery 4 weeks ago. When they come to a physical therapist, what I would do is I would team up with a group of, with their medical group, which would consist of their coach, possibly a personal trainer, and their primary care doctor, and maybe the specialized doctor that performed this ACL surgery. Together, what I would see and read through the notes is what we can work together in order to get this athlete back to their optimal performance level. Maybe they won't be exactly the same, but I'd like to get them close enough to that. And a huge factor that would play in me getting them back to their original state would have to be watch what they're eating. Because of course we know that when somebody gets injured or has the surgery, there's a recovery period where you're really not allowed to do a whole lot, and so you kind of find yourself in a slump and on the couch or in a bed or not really doing much. And as most people, when they're in these kind of states, they tend to eat a little bit more, and those foods usually aren't the best foods. That's when you find yourself sitting on the couch eating potato chips, and when you realize it, you're down to the very, very last of the bag, and you're like, oh, I just ate a whole bag of chips. And of course, as a physical therapist that's in the sports medicine, this would concern me, just because I know that they're not as active as they were previously when they weren't injured. So the MyPlate information, like I was talking about earlier, that I saw on the website, was I can show them this this website that's available to them, and even have them maybe access the MyFitnessPal app, which I found was really, really helpful, because you can download this app onto your phone, and it's free of charge. And what I can do is I can become friends with them through this app and watch what they're eating, and their doctors can watch what they're eating, and that way that we all kind of work together as a team in order to get this player back on the field and make sure that they're playing at their best, their very, very best, because we all know as a 16-year-old, this person has a whole lot longer to play out their hearts. And so really that's what I feel that is going to best help me in my professional career. Thank you.